podcast in the middle of my crazy movie.
I'm doing a podcast right here in the middle of that shit. You can push pause. Push pause. I be having to push pause. You push pause.
But you can't
how you like how that shit feel? No, I can't wait because this is juicy. Let's talk about this shit. Nah, push pause, babe.
What? Kids ain't even
cut that shit down.
Stop!
Well, everybody about to feel my wrath. Fuck that shit. This the deal. You looked it up, Amber? Amber like that. Okay. Bro. There you go. Thank you. Niggas is disrespectful as fuck. But anyway, this what we on. Real Talk Pop Culture Junkie. We back with the crew and shit. So, that nigga, Doodie Low said he ain't do that shit. OTF nigga said, I ain't do that shit. And people giving Lil Durk the biz, like, you bitch ass nigga, you know how I go. That council culture, like, he supposed to do it. He supposed to do they beck and call. You feel me? But he said he ain't do that shit. And he said she look sick and she need help. He didn't say she look sick and need help. Somebody said she don't look sick. She's sick and she need help. Because who the fuck just make up shit like this and put their kid in the middle of some shit? Why would she make it up though? I don't think she make it up. That's part of being sick and needing help. But I don't know. This nigga got to prove his innocence though. And he got an attorney. So that's like ultra
okay,
what you're supposed to do.
Attorney, prove your innocence.
Yeah. He ain't just leaving it on the Twitter and all this other shit that motherfuckers rely on, but he had to go and say something though. Do you get what I mean? Motherfuckers slandering you, talking about you messing with kids, and you're a public face. You get what I mean? You gotta do some PR work. You get what I'm saying? You gotta put that PRP into the
So he's a public face.
Yeah, he a public face. What you mean? He a local nigga to where he at. I mean, we just not hearing about the nigga, but he obviously somebody to pull her ass. Do you get what I mean? Because do you think she would have fucked with him if he was a regular nigga? Do you get what I'm saying? So, he got some type of clout, some type of name, some type of, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, yeah, he making up to be a target. Which is what I said. I said, this nigga somebody, because I don't know who the fuck she is. Do you get what I mean? So they both some unknowns to people in our age bracket and shit, but you know.
But they probably like social media famous or whatever.
I don't know. I ain't these motherfuckers, either one of them, but I don't think he deserved to be falsely accused, and I don't think that that's a good look for a chick to be out here moving like that. And like I said, when somebody just started going to social media before you even got paperwork to show this shit, that you know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, dog, like.
She set herself up for failure.
Right. And that's the problem about being emotional when you move, because you're not thinking, and if you think you can think on your feet, you know what I mean? This is the result of thinking on your feet. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, dog. Like, because if he is guilty, you then gave him a hell of a goddamn exit. You know what I'm saying? Out of this shit, because how are you gonna prove his guilt? And you know what I mean? And before we even go to court, now you contaminating your jury.
So much bias.
There you go. You contaminating your jury before we even get there. You get what I'm saying? So you still got makers of a mistrial, all type of shit. You know what I mean? Speaking of mistrials, they talking about throwing a mistrial on the 3 motherfuckers who one nigga just saw a nigga walking, pulled the nigga over, and they strangled this nigga to death. 3 police officers. They said a mistrial finna happen. And then
wait, so the police getting off for strangling a nigga?
They about to, yeah. And then
3 of them strangle one nigga.
Yeah, I gotta pull that up in a minute. We're gonna go back to that one.
Big, you had to take 3 of them strangle one.
He was tall, but he was walking. He wasn't doing nothing to garner you to fucking.
I need 3 niggas, somebody 3 people
to even pull him over. Then you got the fucking. Remember when we had all the protests? You got the little white motherfucker who killed 3 or 4 people, right? The judge on his case say, listen to this shit. The judge on his case say, you can't call him a terrorist or no shit like that. No, I'm sorry. Let me quote. You can't call the niggas he shot victims, but you could call the niggas he shot terrorists, looters, aggravators. But you can't call them victims, even though some of them niggas is dead. That's what the judge said. He said, because those are charged words. Victim. They not white. That's basically what that nigga said. The motherfuckers ain't white. What the fuck you mean? You know what I'm saying? The fuck? You know what I'm saying?
They're victims because they were dead. Unjustly.
Them niggas ain't white. The fuck you mean? They not victims. The fuck? That nigga crazy as hell, dog. But that's go to show the thinking that they use in cases like Trayvon Martin and motherfucking Philando Castile. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, where the motherfucking murderer got off, and then when the exact same thing happened, like in Minnesota, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To the white lady.
He was a
and Muhammad goes to jail.
He was a harasser. He was harassing that white man.
But she jump scared this nigga like it was Five Nights at Freddy, and he popped her. You get what I'm saying? The police officer in Minnesota, the white woman, she popped out. He popped her. You gotta go to jail for that shit. She came at me at 12 o'clock at night with something in her hand. You gotta go. That bitch was white. You going to jail. This Mexican nigga though could pull over a family, tell this nigga duck goose and pop him. You get what I'm saying? Hey man, he was afraid for his life. He said he thought he smelled weed. What the fuck do that mean? You smelled weed or you didn't smell weed, nigga?
He smelled it because he the one smoking it.
I thought I smelled that shit.
He smelled it because he was smoking it.
Hey man, you need to pay vacation. You tripping. That's what they told that nigga.
He was.
The black nigga killed a white woman because she right? That nigga. He and they like, you a fucking murderer. You deserve life. What the fuck?
And she was a white woman.
There you go.
If it was a white man, he might have been.
If it was a white, if he was a woman cop, he would have, and he was a white man. Iffy, still iffy, because they had to take that white bitch to jail in Texas because she kicked that nigga dough in and did that shit. You get what I'm saying? She was ballsy as fuck with it. She tried it. You know what I mean? That's one carrying down. But you ain't look that shit up yet? What'd it say? Report for Fox 2. Like, Fantastic Stinger or some shit. Yo, hey man, you read off the girl shit, read off the dude shit. We all buy it. I did that shit. All right, let me see. Can I read it? You mind?
Read comments.
But yeah, I don't know if he did that shit. I would hope he didn't do that shit. But I'm talking about the Doodie Low, Dirty Low, Doodie, whatever the fuck. That's a weird name anyway. But Doodie Low, whatever the fuck. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. But
his name is already suspect. Doodie loves the booty. Doodie loves the booty.
That's the audio. What is that?
That's really, really bad. And you can't blame somebody for something like that. Okay? You can't. Okay? So I want you to tell me what's happened. Start from where you were. What happened? Please. Tell me what happened.
Nah, as we looking at this video, I noticed some things that's already red flags. Why do she not got the camera on the kid? Why does she not got the camera on her talking to the kid?
This ain't the girl. This Doodie Low lawyer or whatever.
She didn't do it.
This Doodie Low lawyer.
But yeah, this some weird shit. Some wild shit, to say the least. But I mean, like I said, it ain't like other motherfuckers didn't see an incident happen. What was that girl name? She came up missing. Dominic Ramsey. Is that her name?
Dominic Ramsey, yeah.
Came up missing, and to this day, motherfuckers speculate that the parents did that shit, right?
Yeah, because she was like a stage child and it was a stage mom type of situation. She just wanted to be a little mom.
How many copycat cases happened after that shit happened? You get what I mean? Like, motherfuckers in seasons, like Michael Jackson. One case. Y'all settled with them niggas? Do you know what I'm saying? The niggas was like, Timmy wanted to go spend the night with Michael Jackson. And then next week, you know what I'm saying?
I was in all the kids over the same.
Oh,
He
shit.
was supposed to fly out with her son. He was supposed to bring her son to her.
You over there reading in silence. Well, let us know what's going on, Aaron. We want to be included too. Like I said, motherfuckers would be like, Macaulay Culkin was with Michael Jackson. Okay, hey, look, Anthony said.
And they were like, oh, wait, who it was in my generation? It was
I mean, the question I always wanted to know, did the lawyer ask this shit? This is like textbook one question shit you should ask. Did you let your...
Corey Haim, Corey Feldman.
Corey Haim said ain't nothing happened. Corey Haim said Michael Jackson was just a childish ass nigga.
Yeah, they said other people in the business fuck with them though.
There you go. The people you least expect, and then the
directors and producers.
Like I said, who will probably murk your ass, which is why you felt safer to go after Michael Jackson or some shit. So look, motherfuckers be like, oh, okay. So you let your son go. How long did you know motherfucking Michael Jackson? You know what I'm saying? That's the question the lawyer should ask.
They was obsessed with them.
Listen. I'm saying, yeah, because he clearly didn't have good decision making abilities. Do you get what I'm saying? But it was like, okay, how long did you know this nigga? No, but I'm saying
Peter Pan himself.
But here's the psychology. How long did you know this nigga? When did you meet this? Did you meet this nigga before the charges or after the charges? Same thing with R. Kelly. The same thing with R. Kelly's victims.
Yeah.
Did you meet this nigga before or after the first allegation? Because if you met this nigga after the allegations was made public, how the fuck are you not responsible? How are you not accountable? How is this not intentional? And that's what I'm saying. The brain in the jury and the brain in the goddamn prosecutors has got to be fucking like that.
Caught 20 years ago.
But I'm saying like that egg.
Who anytime after that knew what he was doing.
The commercial. I smoked a lot of weed, but I've never confused my brain with an egg. You get what I mean? That's what that shit feel like. When they do that, like this
is your brain on drugs.
Yeah, like this is your brain on mainstream media. This a fucking egg. You get what I'm saying? Fried in a skillet. Cause you know what I'm saying? You just go along with anything. Like, bro, wait a minute. Why didn't y'all just convict, like you said, why didn't y'all just convict this nigga 20 years ago? And I thought double jeopardy was impossible. So how the fuck this bitch that was in the video that went to court, you get me? How the fuck is she going back to court talking again? How is she able to talk again?
He got his brother to take a deal for him and say that he was nigga in the video when everybody knew that was R. Kelly pissing on them girls in the videos.
Listen. How the fuck?
But I guess maybe his brother was doing it together and the brother took the plea.
No. Double jeopardy. You already went to court with this shit, right? You get what I mean? It's already been stenographed. Okay.
But I thought double jeopardy is for one certain states. If you want
it's a constitutional right. If I go here and we done went to court for this shit, and I went, hell, you finna take me to court for this same fucking murder, nigga. You get what I'm saying? So they say, he did it with this other girl. He took this girl across this state. And he, coming at him like he the fucking, like he a boxer in 1920 or some shit. Okay, I get that. My thing is, how do you take the bitch?
Sex trafficking.
How do you take the bitch from the video that we already went to court with and then let her walk into a courtroom and say anything against this nigga? Do you get what I'm saying? It's my thing. Do you get what I mean? That's the shit that's like, wait a minute, that's creative as fuck right there. Cause that ain't even legal. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. How the fuck she can't even come in the courtroom. You get what I'm saying?
As a character or material witness.
And that's impossible, dog. You get what I'm saying? You would think it's impossible.
They run a law, they can do what they want to do.
Apparently so. That's what I'm saying. Her testimony shouldn't even be valid. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Now, he don't have that good of education. You know what I mean? To make that argument to his lawyer. And apparently his lawyers just gotta be court appointed. You get what I'm saying at this point? Cause that's a humongous, that's an objection. Your Honor, this bitch that already been in court already against this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I don't know. All right, we'll take a quick little break.